The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake, it's Travis. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Sly's kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Play action now, it's Travis. Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Travis. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Oh, he pumps up the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Travis to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They will run it over center with Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's first and 10. Now Travis. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Jets are on the board. It's 10-7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Here comes Hall. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Travis. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll go play action. Travis. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will get out in front 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. He'll go again with Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Travis from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back.
A hit, and he has lost the football. The Jets have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips that time in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Travis. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Travis. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Travis going to throw for... Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Travis. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The throw on the run is complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They put Adams in motion. Now, a second down throw for Travis. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Zuerlein's kick is good. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Handoff here, up the middle, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Dolphins will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Moore going in motion. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His throw left side is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A give. Here's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And it is out. But somehow it comes right back to him. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. 2nd and goal. The tight end going in motion to the left. 2nd down. Travis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. He'll try to run for it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. From the shotgun, it's Travis. That one taken in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the Every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and that brings up fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does, so I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. Another run here with Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Travis. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And he will score. Game on. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run here with Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go play action. Travis. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On second down, it's Travis. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score again. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Throwing now from the gun. Again, working deep downfield. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And the Jets have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the run, here's Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.